Hello and welcome back to XCom 2. Last time we played a pretty solid game in which Aragorn, son of Arathorn, killed what can only be described as a fleshy cave troll. Well, technically it's a shapeshifter, but you know, pretty much a fleshy cave troll. Anyway, we need to get back out there and figure out what we're gonna do next in terms of actually planning our stuff. Ooh, what's this? Intact structures. Commander, after our recent success, members of the Resistance in New Mexico have brought us reports of activity that may want to be investigated. Oh, time to investigate 7 days, and the reward is a rookie. I almost said Wookie. It's not a Wookie. That's terrible. Okay, so our current main objective is to make contact with Eastern US. That's going to be pretty important, but I feel like going for that distress beacon is going to be number one. Get ourselves a scientist, boost our scientific capabilities, and then go make contact with Eastern US. So let's do that.
Grounds are ready, Commander.
Nice.
We can build the Skulljack whenever you give the word.
So we've got a proving ground. That should be nice. Let's look at it. What do we got? Oh, how nice. Looks technological. It's exactly what we need.
To the proving grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development.
Yeah, I agree. No, that's a good idea. So we've got Skulljack, experimental ammo, and experimental grenades. I feel like Oh. It's gonna be 14 days to get this one. Now we're gonna have to do it.
Immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
Ooh, Mr. Ruiz is speeding everything up. Is that going to actually do what it's supposed to do? Hopefully. Oh yeah, 7 days. That's perfect. Perfect. Now, since we've got that, if we just sit back here, we should get a scientist as well. Perfect. Dr. Isabella Alvarez, the scientist. Very nice. Research speed increased by 25%. Perfect. Okay, we have to make contact. So let's make contact with the Eastern US.
The initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Nice. Let's go do it. We will make contact with the Eastern US. See who happens to be chilling out there. Who knows? Who knows who it could be?
Using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region.
Really?
It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts.
So we got ourselves hybrid materials, giving ourselves nanoscale vests, and a research into plated armor. Oh, how nice. So that's probably going to be equipment that will give us increased health or increased armor, because apparently armor is a thing in this game. I don't really exactly know how it works, but regardless. Let's actually get on magnetic weapons next.
Begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you.
That should do us pretty well there. And we'll go to the armory, not the armory, engineering, and see if we can pick up one of those vests.
We've still managed to do reasonably.
What do we got,
well
Shen?
against them,
What do we got?
despite our own limitations.
It costs 2 Advent Corpses, 30 supplies, a light armor underlay derived from Advent armor. This vest is worn with all XCOM armor to increase soldiers' health. Nice. Well, for now, I think we'll pass it up. We don't really need it all that much. We're doing pretty well without it. May as well keep the supplies. That's what I'm saying.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Really?
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander.
That we have.
I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Woo! Woo! So we did pretty well. We got a few new staff members. We got a ton of missions that were completed. Well, I mean like 4 or 5. It's good enough. And we got some cash.
We have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
What do we got? So we can stop one of these 2 missions that the Advent are undergoing right now, which is either alloy padding. Advent invests in improving their battle gear, adding armor to some of their soldiers in the field for a month. Or Advent stifles the movement of resistant resources, decreasing supplies by 50%. I'm going to say we can survive with 50% less supplies. It's a bit harder with alloy padding, isn't it? I would think so. So I think we have 5 weeks before we can hit one of these 2. So that'll have to be noted.
The Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Noted. So we've got a supply drop over here in 3 days. And we've got make contact in 3 days as well. So we'll just do that. Make contact with the Eastern Resistance. Hey guys, this is us. Hello, Tony Blair is here to bring you into the fold. I am the resident president. Is that Tony Blair? It is Tony Blair, isn't it? That's legit Tony Blair right there. Wow. He's doing his job. Okay. Our next mission, my friends.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance.
Yes, I
We can
noticed.
Move on the Advent black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. Commander,
Okay.
I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
So there's... Our next step is to go against that black site. But I'm thinking we need at least one more mission before we do so. So let's pick up these supplies, see if we can't get a ranger in our squad, because we're missing a ranger. Really want one. It'd be nice if our next rookie became a solid ranger. We've acquired new targets for our guerrilla operations against Advent.
Commander, with the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around the world. Unfortunately, we only have the resources
So
to
we can
respond to one
do
of them.
rural
The decision
checkpoints
is yours.
or alloy padding. And I'm really going for alloy padding right now. Let's do this. Let's go wreck some Advent. I want them dead. I don't want Advent to survive. That's ridiculous. Yes, here we go. Okay. Numero uno. Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Get out. I'm sorry. We're going to have to select someone else. And in this case, it's going to be Morpheus. That's right. We got Morpheus on our team. Don't even question it. Anyway, Morpheus is here. He's ready. Looks like we got everyone else is in good condition. So let's just go for it. Let's see. Launch mission. Let's go! Morpheus, you better become a ranger or I swear you're never going on another mission. Ever.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Solid. Let's do this. I want to kill some people. Not particularly Advent. I mean, it could be anyone in this situation. I don't care.
And we think it's tied to an unprotected terminal
Oh, yeah?
aboard one of the Advent trains. We can't pass on the chance to retrieve their data on the latest alien project, so we're moving on the train. Eliminate all hostile forces with extreme prejudice. If we can seize control of that data, we might have a shot at stopping their progress.
Well, this is a thing. Looks like we are going to get onto an Advent train and hack their workstation, stealing information. Let's do this. Tony Blair, you're going to be key in this situation. Okay. Let's check out the situation. What do we got?
The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Understood. We got 8 turns until a network shutdown. Shouldn't be too hard, I imagine. We'll be just fine. Okay. Number 1. Morpheus, you're moving out. We have to survey the area to see what precisely we have going down. Hey, Morpheus, if you got up there... Okay. I'm feeling we get our sniper up there. Charles Dickens is going to get up top. So Morpheus is going to stick along the ground for now. Get out there, Morpheus. Do what you can. Tony Blair, on the other hand, is going to have to move his way forward. Let's see. We've got some pretty heavy cover right here. So Tony Blair will move along the left. Let's go, Tony Blair. You're going to flank the enemy. It's going to be brilliant. You're going to think to yourself, ooh, this is a solid political tactic too, isn't it? And everyone's going to look at you like you're absolutely insane, because quite frankly, Tony Blair, you're absolutely insane. It's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. You can't just flank politicians. But of course, what's Tony Blair going to do but attempt to go for it? It's what Tony Blair does. Ooh, look at that guy. Who are you, my friend? Well, you're not my friend, but you know. Who are you? Looks vicious. Looks like we can sneak by these guys pretty easily. Oh, Morpheus, you lucky little bugger. You're right on the edge. So, I think... Yeah, you can place checkpoints by holding down control. I learned this. It's a thing. So we're going to have him move up over here and then move to this low cover right over here. Go, Morpheus. We cannot afford to be seen at this crucial juncture. We're going to keep moving forward because, you know, I can't be asked. I know that one of our main goals is to take alien faces and slam them into the dirt. But quite frankly, I am also here to succeed at the mission. I know, it's ridiculous. You would think the only thing that any XCom soldier would want to do is make alien jam. Which is kind of a terrible thought. Ugh, alien jam. Just take an alien's head and just mash it down until it becomes a delicious paste. Ugh. Oh. Well, I say you, but at the same time, it sounds quite delicious. Oh no. Oh no. Can you get over there? No. So if we move you here, and then we get you up here, looks like we can form a sniper position right here. Perfect. Go, Mr. Dickens, go! So Mr. Dickens is going to slide his way from one high cover to the other, because he's a beast, and happens to be able to climb storm drains like nobody's business? Wait, you're not in cover, Dickens! That's a small issue, because there's a sectoid right there.
Spotted us.
Dickens, I thought you were in cover!
At first,
my
deployed
word.
non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Well, Dickens has been seen because he's a idiot. Now Dickens is gonna die, also because he's an idiot. I totally thought he was in cover there. Well, he wasn't. Okay, Dickens. You're really gonna have to pull back here, Dickens. You're in a bit of a pickle. By a bit of a pickle, I mean a super pickle. Which, quite frankly, sounds delicious, but at the same time, that doesn't matter. Pull back, Dickens. No matter how delicious a super pickle may or may not be, you need to get out of there. He's gonna hide out behind everyone else because he's a sniper and a coward. Not a big difference between those two statements. Let's take him down. Fire the weapon. Batman, do your thing! Did you hit? Oh, Batman, that was beautiful! Beauteous. Beauteous. Ooh, there's a thing over there. Okay. Blair. This guy, we can totally flank that guy with Blair. We're gonna have to be a bit careful about it because we've of course got this guy up on the building. It wouldn't be too hard for him to flank Mr. Blair. But if we get over here, we should have a flanking shot against that little Advent Trooper. Take him down, Blair. Get wrecked. Good job, Blair. Oh, critical. 6 damage. Blair, I mean, you're definitely working on the achieving thing, but at the same time, quite frankly, you really didn't do anything with that extra 3 damage. It was kind of wasted. I mean, we're trying to be efficient about the amount of damage we're doing. Come on now. Come on, get him. Get him, Morpheus. You missed. You disgusting. Disgusting, Morpheus. That's terrible. What's this gonna be? Is it gonna be a mind control? Mind spin? What's a mind spin? And how did we resist it? Tony Blair, have you become such an amazing diplomat that you resisted? Oh. That you resisted psionic attacks? That doesn't look good. Blair just got stunned. But apparently he's no longer stunned anymore, so I mean... I guess it didn't really matter to begin with? Huh. Strange. Anyway, take that guy down, Dickens. Dickens is gonna do his thing. Just, ooh, popped right in the head. Oh, you ever felt like we're maybe killing them with too much prejudice? Nah, I never even considered that one. It's dumb. Who said that? Get it out of here. Okay, our chances to hit are 36%. But I'm feeling the potential for a grenade to highly increase the chance of hitting. So first off, let's look at the situation. We can move up here and potentially get only a half cover shot against him with Morpheus. So let's do that. We still have 5 turns to get to that terminal. We should be fine, I swear, we'll be fine. That gets us up to a 76% chance to hit, but I still don't think we have any chance of actually killing him in that situation. Not the best. What's the range on this frag launcher? Pretty darn far. So we're gonna move the Batman up to here and then frag this alien because, quite frankly, look, aliens that have that much brains need to suffer serious concussions. And what is better to give concussions than concussive grenades? Nothing. Except maybe a giant block of steel. I have heard that giant blocks of steel are quite effective at that. Morpheus, end that sectoid's life, please. Morpheus, that was not what I told you to do. Morpheus, end the sectoid's life was a large part of the entire, end the sectoid's life statement. Morpheus clearly has no clue what he's doing. We're gonna have to get Morpheus out of here. He's not part of our team anymore. He doesn't get it. He doesn't have any synergy with the rest of our peeps. That's just a fact. Morpheus, my word. I thought you'd be decent. I'm concerned about a flanking move against Tony Blair, so I think we'll pull him around here. Wow, sneezes. Just pulled a double sneeze maneuver right there. Terrible. You should not be pulling double sneeze maneuvers in the middle of combat. Or really any time. It's terrible no matter what. Oh, you're gonna go psionic again? What is it? What is it? Come on, fess up. What'd you do? Oh, brought a dude back to life. It's kind of the ideal situation for us. I'm perfectly fine with that one. Okay, Morpheus? Morpheus! Come on, okay. Morpheus? You're gonna do a do or die. Oh, it's not even gonna be a do or die maneuver. Well, it kind of is, I mean. If Morpheus doesn't succeed at killing this guy, he's gonna get flanked by the sectoid like nobody's business. It's gonna be done. So you got an 81% chance to save your own life, Morpheus. Nice job. Nice job. And that should kill the reanimated dude too. Perfect. And you got a promotion. Love it, Morpheus. Love it. Okay, we need to book it. Let's start with getting the Batman a little ways farther down here. I want to grab the stuff that got dropped, but at the same time...
Keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
Shut up. We want to pick this up, but at the same time, we need to make sure that there's no aliens up there. So we're going to send the Batman out first to do a little scouting. Seems like he's scouted everything. Nothing is to be seen.
Solid copy.
Tony Blair, you're going to really have to hope that no aliens show up, because you're just going to go...
Commander, we
almost
have
had a heart
confirmation
attack
of the
there.
exposed access point.
Ooh. Oh my lord. Limited number of free reloads? From an auto loader? Oh, that was beautiful. Perfect. That was totally worth it. So we got a weapon upgrade and an Elerium core from that.
Menace 1-5,
Also, we got
the Advent network
Tony
is
Blair in
almost
the open.
entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that
Dude, I'm
terminal.
well aware. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, numero uno, the Batman. Get in there and see what you can see. Can you get up top? You can. Super risky.
Orders confirmed.
Batman,
Moving out.
get up there. See what's on the other side. Nothing? Love it. Then you're gonna Overwatch.
Overwatch.
So we're gonna send Tony Blair in there, and he is going to attempt to hack the terminal. Let's do it, Tony Blair. What are your chances of success, Tony Blair? Tell me, Tony Blair. What is it? Okay. The soldier hacking stat permanently increased by 20. Woohoo! Wow. So we have a 100% chance to hack the workstation. Easy. But we have a 64% chance to increase Tony Blair's hack stat by 20. And he got it! Oh, Tony Blair, beautiful. Beautiful! I thought you'd be a terrible hacker. Ends up you're actually half decent. Good for you, Tony Blair.
We're good to go.
Good for you.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Heard. Okay, we need to get our entire squad back together, because we're a bit spread out right now. Did you have to jump through the window? I mean, that just seemed over dramatic, man. Like, Morpheus, I know that you're a dramatic dude
Moving.
with the whole red pill, blue pill thing, but at the same time, jumping through a window is not necessary. You're gonna get all cut up from doing that. That's terrible.
Advent troops spotted.
Okay. Looks like Advent has shown up. Looks like the Batman's going to get his chance. Do it, the Batman! Nice job. Nice job. One Advent officer in severe pain. That makes me happy. Okay. So let's check out the situation. We have two soldiers. Two vicious, terrible soldiers. Sitting upon our doorstep, waiting for us to make a mistake. Sadly for them, no mistakes shall be made. We will begin with the Batman. Numero uno. He's going to need to move into an actual position that won't get him killed. So get the heck off of that train and frag the heck out of that officer.
Get ready for a surprise.
I want him dead. Okay. Bada boom. 3 damage, he's down. Looks like we also took out all the cover around the trooper, which is perfect. That will mean that Mr. Dickens will be able to go in for one quick shot to kill the Advent trooper. Good job. I was really hoping he'd actually kill the Advent trooper.
Taken care
And that he
of.
wouldn't just, you know, miss and ruin
Status confirmed.
everything I was
All
saying.
hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status
That's it?
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Ho-ho! Get wrecked. So, we have hacked the workstation, 7 enemies killed, 2 wounded. But I think we got 2 promotions out of that, so that's perfect. That is solid indeed. Looks like, ooh, we had 100% shot accuracy. Wow. Crazy. Well, looks like Morpheus made the most attacks. Rookie. Pfft, trying to show off. I see how it is. But the Batman dealt the most damage because he's the best. Solid. Well, we'll get back to base, promote our soldiers, and see where we go from there. Okay. Who got an upgrade? I believe it was Morpheus and Dickens. That's right. Perfect. Oh no, Dickens, you're gravely wounded! No! And Tony Blair is wounded too, but nobody cared to begin with. Charles Dickens, you need to create your great works! Tony Blair, you can just buzz off. It's fine. I don't mind. Anyway, we're promoting Mr. Oh no. Morpheus! Why are you a hacker, dude? It's not what we wanted. Oh my word. Well, let's see what Dickens gets. He either gets long shot, allow Overwatch to trigger with squad sight, or return fire. When targeted by enemy fire, automatically fire back with your pistol once per turn. You know, I really feel like this is probably the better move. Return fire. Our snipers are usually in range to make Overwatch shots anyway, because we've got good positioning of our sniper, I swear. I swear. Outside of the whole Charles Dickens just like chilling out with no cover. Outside of that, great positioning of the sniper. That's a pretty big thing, wasn't it? Oh no. Well, there we go. That is our soldiers being chill and fly. Both of those. So we got an Elerium core, an advanced autoloader, which will give one of our weapons the first 2 reloads in a mission do not cost an action. Oh, and then we've got a bunch of corpses, because we always bring home corpses. Because why not? That's how we do it. Nice.
Hello, Commander.
Oh yeah? So we got a new scientist, and we have stopped them from getting alloy padding for their soldiers. It will mean we'll get less money at some point, but for now, that's acceptable. We do, by the way, need to work on clearing this debris. Do we have... You're going to go to the debris. Come on now. We have to excavate some stuff. Jeez, what are you doing, mate? Can we excavate this as well? No, we need an engineer to excavate. So that's gonna slow down our skulljack a bit, but only... I mean, it's gonna be done tomorrow anyway, so that's fine. That's perfect. Nice. In terms of engineering, there's not much, I think. I mean, we're gonna need to get a few sets of this armor, I think. And at some point, we'll need to get the equivalent of the officers building, so we can get upgrades to our soldiers permanently, like increased item carrying capacity, Shen shutting up, and increased soldiers per mission. We'll see, we'll see.
There's been plenty of gripes
Well,
about
anyway,
my flying, but I don't see anybody else stepping up other than the autopilot.
Shut up, Central. Anyway, that'll bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we'll have to go into a mission without Tony Blair or Charles Dickens. I think at this, well, not right now, but I think once our soldiers get back up to full capacity, we should be able to hit that black site. I would imagine. I can't imagine it's that powerful of a thing. We should be fine. Ooh, we have collected all the resources from this location. The Resistance should provide us with additional supplies in a few weeks.
Commander,
Perfect.
to aid in your efforts, we have gathered additional resources and staff at Resistance headquarters for your use.
Oh, really? We got new scientists, engineers, and veteran soldiers.
Setting course for the Mexican
Wait, let's go back
regional
there.
tract.
By veteran soldiers, do you mean can we get an actual ranger without having to
Welcome,
train them?
Commander.
Look! Adolf Hernandez! We could recruit a ranger. Yes! Welcome! Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Nice. No, we're not gonna investigate that. Shut up. We'll have to go there at some point. I don't know. Well, looks like we just got ourselves a ranger who is not properly named. We're gonna have to force him to change his name because that's what we do. But let's look at this dude. We got a ranger. Look at him. He's got a shotgun. Don't you love shotguns? That wasn't what I wanted to do. But that's nice. He's got shotguns. His ability for now will be slash so he can stab things because he's a dude. Anyway, that will actually bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Once again, we're going to go kill some peeps next time. So until then, thanks for watching, and of course, enjoy the rest of your day.